This is Greg.
And this is Dan.
And we're on the internet. All right, Dan, have you seen Deadpool yet?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Pretty good? I would probably say it's the best romantic comedy I've ever seen. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all you want to say about that?
Well, you know I'm a big fan of Crazy Stupid Love as far as rom-coms go.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really feel like I connect with Deadpool.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I think I like the clothing in Deadpool a little bit more, just a little bit more than Crazy Stupid Love, though.
What about when Ryan Gosling's dressed up like a fucking baller for the first half of the movie and he's like, "Hey baby, what's up?"
Yeah, Deadpool suit's still better.
Yeah, true. Do you reckon like you can go buy one of them at a shop somewhere?
Oh, I'd love to.
No,
yeah.
and not like a cheap shitty one. I want a proper like movie quality one.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I heard Ryan Reynolds actually kept the suit. The Deadpool suit after the movie.
He is Deadpool now.
He is, yeah.
He's not Ryan Reynolds anymore. He's Deadpool.
Yeah.
And he plays Ryan Reynolds in the public.
He was born to play that role.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds.
for sure.
Yeah.
He's great. I don't think I would fit the suit as well as he does, though. That dude is like, wow,
a bit too short.
Specimen.
Yeah. He looks alright, eh? No homo.
He's wicked. Nah, fuck no. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
I love the bit where, was he dressed up as like a brony or something like that, and she bent him over and was like... I mean, spoiler alert, by the way. Spoiler alert, he gets fucked in the ass.
Yeah. Great movie to take a date.
I actually, you know, because everyone else on the internet was doing it, and because I am on the internet, I actually took my girlfriend to see it on Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's so lame.
Yeah, it was pretty... Actually, to be fair, it was the day before Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's all right. That's
got laid.
That's a little bit better.
Yeah.
I went with my girlfriend yesterday, and yeah, she loved the shit out of it. I actually think she enjoyed it more than I did. Like, not surprised. She was like, "Yes, fuck yes, this movie is so good."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this movie's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I did have a moment though towards the end where, you know, he keeps like turning towards camera and breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, is he overusing this? Is this getting overused? And I was like, nah, it's not. Fucking
doesn't get used enough.
Keep going. Yeah, great.
Yeah, it was good fun. You should see it, but
we're not being paid to tell you that. We're just saying it's because we actually genuinely fucking loved it.
I quite liked it. I wouldn't say I loved it.
Well, then you're wrong.
It was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I was pretty hyped for it, but it was all right.
Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely the superhero movie we need.
Yeah.
I don't think we deserved it, but we needed it.
Well, we get a couple other good ones this year. We get
Batman versus Superman next month.
A little bit more excited for Civil War, personally.
Yeah, okay. I'm kind of over Marvel. You know, I'm a Batman fan.
I know you're a Batman fan.
Yeah, holy shit, that's going to be awesome.
But it's not going to be Dark Knight Returns, the live action movie, is it? It's just it's going to be crap.
No, fuck off. It'll be crap. It'll be fucking wicked.
It'll be all right.
Shut up. No, it'll be awesome. Even if it's terrible, it'll still be awesome.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It could be as bad as Batman and Robin from 1997. And it will still be awesome.
You know we're recording this. Don't say things that you can't take back.
You've got me on record. Okay, even if it's as bad as that, it'll still be better than that. Because movie science.
Yeah. No, I'm still looking forward to Civil War a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm kind of over... I like Action... What's his name? Action Man. Captain America.
Yeah,
and Iron Man.
I like Iron Man and Captain America. Man. I can understand the Marvel fatigue, though. It's getting a little bit overdone.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's seen all the movies. Like, you know, did you really enjoy Age of Ultron that much?
No.
Now that the dust has settled?
No, I hardly enjoyed it. I kind of watched it and I was like, okay, well, that was 2 hours.
Yeah. I was really looking forward to James Spader's character in that. That was, you know, pretty
James
cool.
Spader's robot, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Robotic Alan Shaw.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. And the rest of it was, what else happened in it? I can't remember.
I got a little bit of a boner when, what's his name, picked up Thor's hammer.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that was pretty cool. And then I was like back to just mildly enjoying it.
I'm a big Cap fan.
Yeah, I love Captain America. He's cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, I relate to Tony Stark a lot more just because, you know, cocaine and hookers.
No, that's why, yeah.
Not because I'm smart or anything.
Nah, certainly not that. I like Cap more. You know.
Yeah.
He's just a very
gives you a patriot boner.
Yeah, exactly. He's a very principled guy.
Yeah.
You know?
He has a good haircut.
He does have a very good haircut. Yeah, I wish my hair looked that good.
Yeah. Not at the moment. Speaking of Hollywood stuff, because people are such idiots and like what's the number for 911? Oh, how would I know? Oh, fuck. So in Australia, we have the emergency services number is 000. Has been forever. But I found out yesterday, I went and did my first aid certificate again. Because, whatever. And
you're a real lifesaver, Dan.
Yeah, I'm a real lifesaver. No. They said to me, if you call 911, it actually gets you through to emergency service. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. What? No, because
it's about time.
Yeah. Dale was saying before, they're basically just rewarding ignorance.
Yeah. But 911's just so ingrained in our head. It's not like what's the alternative? It's like, right, people think emergency services, you got so many Hollywood movies that always say call 911, that sort of shit. What are you going to do? Like dub the movies? Like call 000.
Mr. Black.
Like, what else are you going to do? Like kids watch these movies and they see that that's the number you call for emergency services. Yes, it's 000 here, but the one you're going to remember is going to be 911.
True.
How often do you hear that as a phrase? Like when was the last time you thought 000?
Oh, for me, daily.
Yeah, well, when you live in a town like this.
Because there's always a hooker overdosing on something somewhere. And I always happen to be involved.
Yeah.
I think the main concern is kids.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Kids are the one who are going to watch the TV shows and stuff and the movies that they're going to see 911. They're going to remember that if they get in an emergency, then they know they need to call someone,
Kids
and that's the number
idiots.
that they're. Yeah, well.
No, well, I guess that's actually a good.
They're idiots, but we don't want them to be dead idiots.
Monkey see, monkey do. They see people on the TVs going 911. They're like, oh, okay, well, mum's having a heart attack. 911. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Fair enough.
It's fine.
I don't have a problem with it. I just want to state that I didn't have a problem with it. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. I just think it's about time, really.
Yeah, well, I suppose he's been around for a while, just no one knows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't go advertising. Oh, you can call 911. Oh, great.
Yeah.
They don't want to encourage it. It's just they just redirect it.
So just for the listeners, please call 000 in an emergency when you are in Australia.
Yeah,
that's my public service announcement. For the
also, if you don't have like reception or something, you can call 112 and it connects like satellite services.
Okay.
And it's like an international emergency number, 112.
All right.
Another PSA for you.
Yeah, let's talk something fun.
Try not to get fucked though in like shit places. Although if it's going to happen, you're probably going to be in the middle of nowhere.
Or just in one of those really bad suburbs.
Yeah, like Sunbury.
Sunbury's not that bad.
Sunshine.
It's Broadmeadows. Broadmeadows. That's the shit one.
Toorak.
Yeah. Yeah. Got to watch out for Toorak. Yeah. Awful.
Yep.
Did you do anything fun last night, Dan? Nothing?
No.
Okay. All right.
Well.
Well,
no,
you didn't do anything.
Nothing.
You want to know what I did?
I played darts.
Played darts?
Yeah, for a bit.
I went. We talked last week how everyone's now like doing this Cheese TV revival.
Cheese TV are doing a Cheese TV revival.
Yeah, and everyone's jumping on board with.
Because
everyone's jumping on the nostalgia train.
Yeah, I'm jumping on that nostalgia train.
Yeah,
I bought a one-way ticket.
They had a party last night, and they've got one on tonight as well.
Was it awesome?
Well, we went there. It was at Beta Bar in Hawthorne.
Why would you call your bar Beta Bar?
Well, if you went there, you'd understand why.
Right. Okay.
It was awful.
Really?
It was truly, truly awful. Yeah.
Tell
we
me
walked
more.
in and it just stunk like just stinky nerds. It was just awful. We walked around for 5 minutes. Didn't see Jade and Ryan. They were probably out the back, doing
coke.
Hookers and cocaine, which fair enough. Kudos to you guys, Jade and Ryan.
Big royalty check from Cheese TV.
Yeah. But no, it was just awful.
Really?
Yeah, no good looking chicks there. All the guys were fat and sweaty and just stinky. It was just terrible. I just couldn't handle it. Had to leave after 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Did you even have a drink?
No, I didn't have a drink when I was there.
You walk in, did you do like a Grandpa Simpson walking in, putting his hat on the rack, doing a circle and picking his hat and walking out
Pretty
again?
much. Yeah. It was that bad, and I did pay $15 to get in as well.
Oh, shit. Did you ask for a refund?
No, I didn't give a shit. The worst bit was just getting that fucking stamp that you have to wash off. You just got to wash the shame off.
Yeah, you don't want anyone knowing that you went to this shitty bar. I get that with strip joints.
The bar doesn't
my
seem that
girlfriend's
bad.
always checking my arm for like these stamps. Like, is that centerfold? Is that spearmint rhino? And I'm like, no.
It's the men's gallery.
Yes, the men's gallery. It's bar 20. Or
the bar's pretty good. It's it's quite a large venue. you can play video games or you could just do it at home. I guess but it was just the event just stunk.
Oh, it's just stinky shit people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
See, I would love it more. Love it. That's a terrible word to use in this situation. I would probably hate it less if it was full of like hipsters.
Oh yeah, that's just pretty much
Any bar, really.
Any bar around my place, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't mind hipsters. Hipsters are alright. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Better than emos. Remember emos?
Emos.
Fucking what
And
a
goths.
movement that was.
Back in my day, there when the goths were really popular, they always used to hang out at Flinders Street. You just call them the Flinders Street Goths.
Yeah, yeah.
The FSGs.
And remember that time we went to Sydney together and we were like, oh, there's the FSGs, the Flinders Street Goths.
Yeah.
And then there was the Goths hanging out Town Hall. So they were the Thus.
Oh,
The Town Hall emos.
Town Hall emos, yeah.
So you got the FSGs in Melbourne's and the Thus.
This is going back a good 10 or so years.
That
isn't it?
was 10 years ago. I remember that trip that we went up there was 06.
Yeah, right.
Because I remember I was still underage.
Yeah.
And
Back,
you were
back
buying
when Sydney
all
was
beers.
still good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, before the lockout
Was it?
laws.
Or
Before the dark times.
The dark times.
Before the
Fucking
lockout laws.
Yeah, yeah. And did you see the lockout map as well?
I did.
I know we talked about this last week, but I actually saw this week.
Yeah.
They had the lockout map,
Yeah.
and there's this big strip
Yeah.
that's like not included in the lockout along like Circular Quay or whatever.
Yep.
And that strip is just the casino.
Yeah. I think I watched Friendly Geordie's video on that one.
Right.
And yeah, that's where I saw the map there.
Yeah.
And that was
Oh, is that the
pretty
bloke and he always puts on different costumes and wigs and stuff?
Yeah.
That guy,
Yeah.
I feel like he spends a lot of money on costumes. Which is awesome. I mean,
I
why not?
think he probably doesn't. I think he gets paid by the Greens or the Labor Party. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he doesn't spend a lot of money. It's
Oh, either way, production quality's good.
he's the biggest shill.
Yeah, I get a giggle out of him.
But he's all right from time to time. He's a bit of a snob.
Good.
This guy.
Good.
Like, so I watch his stuff and I'm like, I don't know if I like him or not. I haven't made up my mind.
I have moments where I'm like, oh, I like this guy. I'm like, you fucking green Labour supporter.
Yeah. You know, he was always making fun of like dumb Liberal voters, but I'm thinking, he's still like making fun of lower class people as well. He just wants to start a class war. I think this guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's all right. Anyway.
Oh, that. Don't
No.
even.
No. Right.
Hey, it was my birthday the other day.
Yeah, it's my girlfriend's birthday today.
Oh, yeah, it is your girlfriend's birthday today.
Yeah, and we have to come down here to hang out with you.
Yeah.
On her birthday. She's in such a foul mood today.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah.
I forgot to even say happy birthday to her as she
You're
walked in.
such a cunt.
Oh, well, I'll go say happy birthday after
You
this.
fucking better.
Yeah.
That's she's feeling pretty dank today.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gotten to that big past 25 age.
Oh, yeah.
She's been that way for a few years now.
Yeah. I just hit
And now
26.
Just over it now.
Yeah.
So I said, this is how I feel every birthday. So it's
Yeah.
it's not fun. Like,
It gets worse.
yeah, that's why I changed my birth date on Facebook so people will just say happy birthday on the wrong day.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not going to celebrate my birthday.
And you'd be
I'm
like,
just gonna-
haha, joke's on you, idiot.
Joke's on you for giving me a happy birthday message on the wrong day. You ignorant fools.
Yeah, I did that.
Thanks, Dale.
I'm pretty sure I did as well. And he, like,
You and a couple other family members did
happy
say that-
not birthday.
Yeah. You knew it wasn't my
Cunt.
birthday, so that's
Yeah.
that's admirable.
Oh, speaking of some other stuff I saw on Facebook and actually saw on the news, because I watched the news. I got up early to watch the Today Show. I
you're
didn't
doing
get
the
up
research,
to
aren't you?
watch the Today Show. I got up to do some other things, and the Today Show was what was on. And now, you and I both love Carl Stefanovic.
Yeah, he's a true Aussie hero.
True Aussie hero. But even he was kind of a little bit on this next one. The Jalal Brothers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, tell me about this. I've only heard really briefly about what they do.
Yeah, well, so it's three brothers. They're just three brothers. They go around. They've been going around doing pranks on people, dressing up like stereotypical
Oh, not
Muslim.
prank fags.
Oh, yeah. They've been pranking people. They've been going around doing pranks on people, like terrorist pranks. So they were driving by. They had this like fake AK-47 toy machine gun thing, like hanging out the window of their car and like shooting people standing around. And then they had like a black duffel bag or backpack and were like running into shops or wherever, or just into a group of people and throwing it and running away. And filming it and putting it online. I thought it was pretty fucking funny. But everyone's getting super upset. It's like, I don't know. Even Carl was like, I don't know how I feel about this. You know that Carl's being paid to say, this isn't very good, but he's going.
So were the reactions fake?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
They're saying they are.
Yeah.
But, there was one. Dale, you know a bit about this. What one were they saying was?
The drive-by one. They were saying was staged, and that the little girl in the video was like their niece or something.
That's right. So there's this one shot, this one prank that they do where there's like this guy at a payphone. So it must have been fake because who uses a fucking payphone anymore?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's a degenerate that deserves to get pranked. No, I'm kidding. So he's standing there on the payphone with his little girl, and they drive up and start firing, and they run away, and they're saying, and that was the big one that caused the controversy.
Yeah.
And they come out saying, "Oh, nah, that's our niece," or something. And so,
Okay.
what? But here's what I find really hilarious. After all these pranks, whether they were good or not, fucking you decide.
They're all shit.
They're all shit. Yeah, they're shitty pranks. I don't care. You know. A good prank is someone gets seriously injured, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Like, needs to be taken to hospital for a drug overdose. That's good pranking. No. The AFP, raided their house with, their anti-terror unit with, 30 cops and that. And these guys, but it's just a prank, bro.
Yeah, nice. But I mean, that is terrorism, though. Even if it's just a prank, dude, that's still terrorism. I mean,
guess it
assuming that they're not faked. Yeah. If you're
assuming they are real.
If you're throwing fake bombs around and you're dressed as a Muslim, even though the bombs are fake and you're not actually a Muslim, that's still terrorism.
You're right. You are right.
To be fair, they weren't throwing fake bombs. They were just throwing duffel bags.
Doesn't really matter.
No, dude, it was just a clock.
It was just a prank. It was a
clock.
Just
Dude. It was
a
a clock.
fucking clock boy. Fuck that cunt. Fuck him and fuck every liberal that cried over there he got arrested for making a clock. It was a fucking bomb.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was a clock, but it was deliberately made to look like a bomb because he was a Muslim and he was playing on that. Fuck clock boy.
Yeah.
You remember him?
Yeah, I remember that. That's what I was referencing. I didn't know that he made it to look like a bomb.
Oh, yeah. It was completely staged.
Fuck the media outrage.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Fuck that kid. Look, I hate a lot of these YouTube pranksters, though. I fucking hate them. Whether they're staged or not, they're all fucking shit.
Yeah.
A really good channel on YouTube you should check out is Grade A Under A. He's done some really cool videos on why YouTube sucks and why all these prank guys are all fucking idiots.
Wait, YouTube doesn't suck, but people on YouTube suck. Just clarifying.
Well, YouTube's copyright system is a little bit dodgy, so people go,
then fuck YouTube.
Filing copyright things and then getting their accounts banned and stuff like that, where it's that's not an actual breach of copyright laws at all.
All right.
And it's just a way for people to play
play victim
and then just kind of wage war against people they disagree with. It's a bit of a fucked situation over on YouTube. So yeah,
fucking yeah. You can't have fun anywhere anymore.
No,
the internet was the last place we could go to have fun.
Yep. No, we're not allowed to have fun anymore.
No.
We'll probably get banned from posting on the internet too.
Good, I hope so. And we'll just change names.
Yep.
We'll be like a speakeasy bar, but on the internet.
We do speak easy, don't we?
Yeah. Speak heaps good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pranks. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Like you said, so many pranks. They're all shit. Everyone took the punked thing that, what's his name? Kutcher did.
Yeah.
And, 15 years ago or something, 10 years ago. And everyone's like, oh, I can do that. But I hope the Jalal boys are making money. That's all I hope. They make money.
That's okay. You're a fan of these guys? Sorry, I wasn't really following. Do you like them? Do you hate them?
Yes.
You like them. Do you hate them?
Yes, I like them and I hate them.
They're cunts, but you like them.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There's Dan's endorsement for the Jalal Bros. All right. Bunch of shit cunts.
A bunch of shit cunts, but as long as they make money.
Yeah.
Like you said, if it's fake, then it's staged. Cool.
I actually hope it is fake.
Yeah, I hope it is too.
I could tolerate them if it's fake. That's cool. Yeah,
that would actually be better.
I have seen some clips of some of those pranks. I only briefly heard about the AK-47 recent one. I've seen some other ones where they do the whole "look at me, I'm a Muslim with a bomb" kind of joke.
Yeah. They're being racist, Greg.
Oh, being
They're
racist.
being racist.
Or are they playing into everyone else's racism? Jeez.
Oh.
Because if they were dressed as a white person and threw a bomb, no one would care, right?
I don't even think, like, if me or you walk down Swanston Street or Flinders Street, and we just threw a bag at, like, into a crowd, someone would be like, "Excuse me, sir, you dropped your bag." I dropped it with style, too, because I hurled it into a crowd. Or they just think we're fucked.
Yeah. I don't know. Big crowds, though. They'd just see a flying bag.
And just be like,
they would just assume it was a Muslim.
Yeah, maybe they would.
Yeah.
Because people are racist.
Yeah, everyone is a racist. Did you know that?
But you know it's not racist for Muslims.
No, but
Because
everyone
it's their
is a
ideology.
racist. Like, you don't even have to address the charge of racism. It's just, that's it. You're a racist. You're labeled a racist, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guilty until proven guiltier.
Everyone is racist. Like, you don't like that person, they're a racist.
Yeah. I don't like
simple.
you. I tolerate you.
I like you.
Maybe if you got to know, you'd like me. Speaking of something, I was watching this thing. Dale showed me this actually. We're going to talk about social justice warriors because everyone gets butthurt about everything. That was the segue there. That was such a good segue. It's like the guy that invented the Segway that died on a Segway. He like rode it off a cliff.
Live by the Segway, die by the Segway.
We're changing the name of the show to the Segway Kings. The Masters of the Segway. Anyway, what's his name? Ben Shapiro.
Oh, I love this guy.
Yeah. I had
Big
not actually,
fan.
I'd not seen him, but I saw a few videos that Dale showed me.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, well, obviously I like this guy. He was giving a speech at Dale, a university.
Some university in America.
University in America.
USA.
They're all fucked.
In the place of freedom.
Yeah, the land of the free.
The land of the free and the home of the brave. Right, let's talk about some things that aren't free or brave about this place at the moment. This guy was giving a speech on... I don't even know. I didn't see the full thing. He was like... It was like...
It's along the same sort of lines as
Milo.
and...
Yeah.
He's
Christina.
more of a... he's a very principled conservative. He's doesn't necessarily go out of his way to be provocative like Milo. Some of his views might be considered provocative or outrageous or something like that, but he doesn't go around saying things like... feminism is cancer, or would you prefer your child had feminism or cancer? You know, like he's
Cancer.
Yeah, he doesn't
'Cause
go
it can
out.
be
He
cured.
doesn't try to be a dick
Not cured.
like Milo. He's not a dangerous faggot or anything like that.
God, I fucking love Milo. So he was giving this speech, and first of all, there were people, I'm guessing they were students,
Oh, yes.
picketing the place, stopping people from going into the lecture hall. By force, basically like locking arms and going, no, you can't go in here. So people were being taken in some back way and like through the emergency exit to get in so they could go see this speech. Then about like 5 or 10 minutes in or something, not even, some genius, some larrikin, some social justice warrior harpy cunt pulls the fire alarm.
Wow, so edgy.
Yeah, so edgy. But like they're like, no free speech for anyone.
Yeah.
And this is coming from America, which is the land of the brave and the home of the free, or whatever.
Liberals today don't like free speech.
No.
These kind of acts are really like modern day book burnings.
Oh my god, they are Nazis.
They are.
Well, feminazis.
But they're the type of
The
people who
term
will call
is earned.
anyone who they disagree with is a Nazi.
Yeah.
But they're the one who are actually engaging in these kind of tactics. They are the ones who are committing the equivalent of today's book burnings.
Atrocities.
Nobody reads books anymore, so there's no books to burn.
Yeah.
So all you can do is just stop people from talking.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it'd be like downloading our podcast and then deleting it.
That's, yeah.
But worse.
Yeah,
That
don't
was a
do
terrible
that.
analogy.
Yeah. Don't do that, you might hurt my feelings.
Yeah. we don't care that you needed to save space on your hard drive. Get a new hard drive.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
Segway Kings, fucking analogy plebs.
Yeah, no one ever said we were good at anything. But yeah, I just think it's kind of fucking ridiculous. Like, there was Dale, who was it? Fill me in, the ACLU person.
Yes. Yeah, there was a board member of the ACLU.
Which stands for, because I don't even know what it is, some American
It
The
is.
Australian Civil Liberties Union?
Yes, that's the one.
Australian?
No,
Did I say Australian or American?
American.
Civil Liberties
Did I say
Union.
Australian?
You did
You
say
did.
Australian.
Australia.
Yeah, so
Fuck yeah.
Loring Werbel has resigned recently after urging people to kill Trump supporters.
Ah, right, okay.
Fuck
Because
me.
Trump was actually going to become the president, but he can't become the president if all his supporters are dead.
That's right.
Makes complete sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that totally makes sense, but that's not very nice.
Some people on Twitter have actually been saying that they want to assassinate Trump. And then some brave heroes on Twitter have been reporting their tweets to the FBI, and the FBI's been investigating these cunts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, serious. Yeah,
That's cool because,
Yeah.
like, for me, if someone says I want to assassinate Trump
Yeah.
on Twitter, if someone can lose their job
Yeah.
for posting some anti-feminist or calling Clementine Ford a cunt, they can lose their job over that, then you should be arrested for saying you want to assassinate someone.
Oh, of course.
Especially someone so awesome.
Well, yeah, saying that you're going to assassinate someone is pretty serious. Calling someone a cunt, whether they deserve it or not,
They
is
do.
a big fucking deal. Well, I call people cunts who don't deserve it, and I call people who cunts,
Do deserve it,
They
do
do.
deserve
Yeah,
it.
some people deserve to be called cunts.
Everyone does.
I'm not talking specifically about your best friend, Clem Ford, but just talking in general.
Fuck
here.
off, cunt.
Yeah. Say what you want about it, but let's not call for the assassination of
She's
people
hot.
we disagree with.
I'd throw one up her.
Ah, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
I'd have to have a
duffel
lot
bag.
of cocaine and whiskey beforehand, but, you know.
Throw a duffel bag up her.
I think she's a lesbian.
Yeah, maybe I can borrow one off the Jalal Brothers. Is she a lesbian?
Probably. I mean,
Oh.
she hates men, so I don't know. Or she's asexual. Whatever.
Oh, like, she's got, like, some sort of, like, fucking Tumblr gender.
Made up gender. Did you see the list that I posted on Facebook a little while ago? It was a running total of all the made up genders from Tumblr. There's some ridiculous ones. I just thought of it then, so I'll have to research a little bit more so I can
Is it a million?
inform our brave listeners about some of these ridiculous genders. But they're really, really ridiculous. Just think of anything like, okay, let's look around the
Okay.
room for a minute, okay? Just point to an object in the room.
Beer.
Okay, so you could say it's a beer gender. Like, you could make that up. Like, you feel kind of like the flowingness of a beer with the alcoholic bit.
I'm feeling it
That's
down
your
my
gender.
throat right
That is
now.
your gender. Like, you
Beerkin.
could make that case on Tumblr.
I
That
very much will then.
that somehow you're beer gendered.
To be fair, the amount of beer I drink, if you took my DNA sample, maybe there would be like, oh, he's part beer.
He's 10% hops.
I wish.
Yeah.
I have this nice floral aroma following me around then. Otherwise, I just smell like protein farts.
Ah, gross, dude. That's disgusting. I don't want to hear about that.
Ah,
So I saw a pretty sweet Feel the Burn picture.
feel the burn.
Yeah, I shared this with a few of my friends the other day.
I think I saw this one.
You might have saw this
Was
one.
this to do with some sort of restaurant?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
pretty cool. I'll get you to fill in some of the background. But anyway, it says the guy writes on his he gets his what's the word now? I've completely gone
bill
blank.
check.
Bill check. What do we call it in Australia?
What do real
do we-
people call it?
Yeah,
You know the thing.
I don't like the word check. I don't even like checks. Like they're just
Yeah,
the
that's
worst.
such a stupid Yankee thing.
Yeah, the bill.
Your bill.
Yeah, get the bill. At the end of the
Your
night.
receipt? No, that's once you've paid.
And he writes on it, I support a $15 minimum wage. Now, we have that here, or something around about that. But in
it's like
America,
$18
in America,
almost.
it's something like $7 or something like that. So, you know.
$7.50 years.
Yeah, around about that, whatever. I support a
me,
$15
$1.80.
minimum wage. Thought I'd put my money where my mouth is. # feel the burn. Okay. So he gave the person a $15 tip. Now, if you went to a restaurant, is $15 tip is that all right? Does that sound okay?
In Australia, yeah.
No, in America. In America.
How much was the bill?
Right. So how much should you be tipping?
Well, so
because it's
from
not
what
it's not based on a dollar amount, it's a percentage, right?
Yeah. So when I was there, it was like 15% if it was kind of like average service, 20% for good service.
Okay.
It's like an almost fucking sliding scale. If you want to insult
15
someone,
to 20%.
if you want to insult someone, you leave them 10%.
You give them a penny. That's a real insult.
It's actually better to leave no tip than a 10% tip, I think. I don't know. I'm just spouting shit now. But
Yeah, I think if you really want to insult someone, the best thing to do is leave a penny, because that says, I remember to tip you, but you're so fucking incompetent, that's all you get.
Yeah.
So not tipping just says, I'm an Australian and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Did that bunch.
So the guy tipped $15. The total, though, before the tip, was $1,115. That works out to a tip of 1.34%. Hashtag feel the burn. That is that.
In a socialist paradise.
I can't tell if it's trolling or serious. Just, he's my hero, though.
Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. I mean, actually, speaking of spicy memes, I saw this really spicy meme the other day, and it was something like, it was one of those starter pack memes. I just got into politics 3 months ago, and I didn't pay attention to economics, business management, or American history in high school. And then it had like just Bernie Sanders things.
Oh, fucking hell. The starter pack memes, they're alright sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're shit, but sometimes...
I love them when they're like
all right.
so shit that they're good.
Yep.
Like ones that shit memes post.
Yeah.
Those guys only
Those
post the
are
top
shit.
quality shit.
Top quality shit.
Yeah.
My favourite definitely is the picture of the chick laying in bed saying, I wonder if he thinks about me. And in the next panel, you see the guy masturbating, but he's actually thinking of Bunnings Warehouse.
That is the greatest meme
favourite.
ever. Yeah, that is hands down my favorite.
We'll post that one soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's gonna go get him a snag.
Yeah. Last weekend I went shopping with my mate at Bunnings. He just bought a new house, and he was looking for a
Sausage.
no,
Looking for a snag.
He was looking for a lawnmower or something, but I just was tagging along. And I was like, I want a fucking sausage. And I realised I'd never actually bought a sausage at a Bunnings. Like, sausage sizzle.
I haven't.
Well, I have now.
I'm not very Australian, though.
Yeah, you're a cunt. Let me tell you, though. It tastes so much better. It tastes at least 10% better than a normal sausage.
Really?
Something about having it at Bunnings, being served to you by, like, the Rotary Club or the Lions Club or whoever serves it to you. I just get this, like, little bit of a patriot boner. You know, and I'm just like, this is great. And I'm at Bunnings and I'm having a sausage with onion, of course.
Yep.
Fucking glorious. You get a sausage for like $2.
Do they sell beer?
Oh, I wish. You get a can of Coke.
Coke's fucked.
Yeah.
Coke is shit ass.
Yeah.
No, I can't stand drinking soft drink these days. If I'm going to drink anything, Phoenix Cola is quite good.
That's really good. That's like
That's like
organic.
hipster Coke.
That is so hipster, but it's really nice. It's really nice.
It's pretty good,
Yeah.
All right. So here's something that will make our feminist listeners very, very happy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm glad we have feminist listeners.
Yeah, well, they need to hear a difference of opinion.
No, well, then they're not going to listen to us, because how dare we have a different
Well,
opinion?
we are shitlords, so whatever. But
We are
right.
lords of shit. Anyway, go on.
All right. So, well, the end of the male species. Sound good to you?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, because apparently...
Let me be the first to leave this planet.
Apparently, artificial sperm is being created in a lab. So, hey, we're useless now.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Apparently, they've used stem cells from rat embryos and modified them to create artificial sperm. And if successful and non-harmful to humans, then it means good news for IVF patients.
Yeah.
Good news for
Feminazis.
feminazis. Yeah, good.
Good news for lesbians. Lesbians
Good
rejoice.
news for yeah, but
Men are no longer needed.
who who created that? Who discovered it? Who developed that? I bet
All
you.
men.
Yeah,
And the token woman.
yeah. The token woman that all she did was fucking get coffee
scientist.
for him.
Yeah.
That said, I'm sure there are fantastic. There are some great women scientists out there. I'm sure there are. I guarantee you, though, that none of them were involved with that.
Look, I don't know. I don't even
I
care.
guarantee you. I researched this. I called them and be like, how many
Called them.
female scientists do you have on staff? And I'm like, and don't you dare fucking count the interns.
No, all the female scientists, they go, no, we're not going to touch this one. We like men. We don't
Yeah.
want to make them redundant.
Exactly.
So, yeah, like, this is... When you hear about stuff like this, it's such a clickbaity kind of thing, isn't it?
Oh.
It is. The real thing is it's going to help people who need IVF and stuff like straight couples who can't conceive for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Or, maybe lesbians who actually like children all 5 of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing that it really will
Adopt
help
them.
with is you won't have like the donor males, 10 years, 20 years down the line wanting to get in touch or feeling like they're responsible in
Because it's going to be a rat.
That doesn't happen.
Is that how that works?
It's not going to be a rat. No.
No. Yeah, it's fucking
It'll be
Master
human DNA.
Splinter from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I did see the thing a little while ago about people birthing animals. That was pretty funny.
Fucking hold on to that thought for a moment.
Who lets you talk? This is our show.
Take his
Dave.
microphone.
Fuck off.
So I actually had a friend or a person I knew anyway, and she was gay, and she just had a child with her partner, and they'd got through a donor. And she's like, "Oh, I wish I'd met you a year ago because I would have got you to donate." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, when you look like this, I'm just donating everywhere." Just kidding, I'm an ugly cunt. But so I asked, the first thing that popped in my mind is like, so does that donor like know that anything about it, or do they have any sort of like legal obligation down the track? And she's like, nope, not in Australia.
Good.
In the States, I think it is a bit of a shit thing where once they turn 18, they can go and find out about them. And here, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, because this was a year or so back that I was talking to her about it, it was that the guys can sign on to be like, yeah, if they want to contact me, they can contact me. Or you can say, nope, no contact. So you get the choice here.
That's all right. Look, we do have a pretty free country here.
Yeah.
We don't have those same kind of fucked up issues like they do in like our good friends in America have.
Oh, yeah.
Because those are the kind of horror stories that guys like us are going to read about.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't want to donate.
I still want to donate.
Because we don't want
I
to
still want any
hit up for
financial
child
obligation.
support. Yeah, well,
Yeah. That's all it is. I don't care. I'd be happy to have like donate and some kid contact me in 18 years. I want to see how messed up they were or how good looking they were.
Yeah.
Messed up, more likely.
we want to help people out. We're not necessarily bad people. We want to have a wank and maybe someone can benefit from that. That's
Hey,
that's
if I
pretty
can
cool.
get a nurse to stick a gloved finger up my bum, great.
Just finish yourself off, you fucking weirdo.
Why? They can help. Come on. Oh,
No thanks.
but it's supposed to be really good.
No butt stuff for me, mate. I'm not going there. No. Everyone stay the fuck away from my ass.
So tonight,
I don't care.
when we're out drinking, when Greg gets a little bit ahead of us,
I'm locking my butt up tonight.
he's a
Keep it
padlock.
away from you degenerates. So did you know that there's going to be an election this year?
Trump.
No. Yeah. But I'm talking about our own
So
country.
it's gonna be a steamrolling. Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, our own country, Australia. We're having an election this year.
Yeah, well, that Australia's Got Talent on.
Yeah, well, that's like every year though, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Or whatever. There's always some derivative,
Some
terrible
shit
talent
show
show.
on, yeah.
Talents, Hey, just for you guys listening at home, if you do have some sort of talent, whether you're a good singer or you're a good chef or you're really good at origami, don't go on any of these shows. It's an absolute career killer.
They fuck you really bad, really bad. Actually, friend of mine, she's a singing coach, and one of her students is on Australia's Got Talent at the moment. And she was like, do not go on this show. Do not go on this show. But all her friends were like, oh, you have a really nice voice. You should go on it.
Yeah.
So she went on it. And my friend, who's the singing coach, is just like, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Career killer.
Yeah.
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 Too bad. You could have been great.
Yeah. A client of mine was telling me that he's playing a gig at some fucking place. I didn't even know what it was. And I go, what's this? He goes, oh, it's this... It's just this festival for all these like washed up has-beens. I'm like, oh, like Shannon Knoll. He's like, yeah, he's actually playing there. I'm like, oh, there you go. Okay, cool. So when he's not playing RSLs, he's actually playing like at festivals that nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah.
It's like, cool. Do not go on these talent shows.
No, they are the
Absolute
worst. No
cruel
matter what
talents.
anyone tells you, it's like, no, they, you get... Dad always goes on about it. No, they're great. No, don't show me any more fucking talent
He has
shows.
no filter though, that guy.
Yeah.
Like no filter. Just any music is good to him. It's like, oh, that's really good. Yeah.
Someone recorded something and put it on the line.
He probably thinks this show is good. Like that's just. has no filter.
Yeah, because it's not.
It's fucking terrible.
It's shit.
Fucking hell, Dad. Get some fucking
But
taste.
we love all of you for listening. Yeah. It's crickets. There's no.
But most people listening, they're listening ironically.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, they can't believe what they're actually
They listen
saying.
to our show like they watch Real Housewives of Beverly
Right,
Hills.
yeah. Exactly the same thing. Yeah.
They they hate themselves for it.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
I hate myself for doing it.
I got nothing else to do.
Yeah. I was going to drink anyway and talk shit.
Yep.
May as well
Record it and let other idiots listen to it.
Because my ego is that big.
Might as well monetize it.
Yeah, if we end up making money off this, I'm just gonna laugh.
That's just going to show how fucked up the world is, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Even if it's like $5, we're like, what the fuck is this?
If I get $5, if I get enough money to buy a pint of beer, and even if that's all the money I get,
Yeah.
I will be happy.
You can make money doing all kinds of shit on the internet though these days. You can like make money by writing about how you hate someone's band.
Oh, those guys are my favorite. I love. Big shout out to our mates at I Probably Hate Your Band.
Absolute legends.
Absolute madman. Those guys, John and Chris especially. Those guys, cool. We're gonna get them on here soon,
One day.
hopefully. One day soon.
Yeah.
Good mates of ours, and they write some really good like quality materials. If you haven't checked them out, it's iprobablyhateyourband.com, and chances are they do actually hate your band.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe
And if they don't, I do.
Maybe I should submit my music so they can roast me for it. I'm like, no, I'll be too sensitive.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, don't hurt me.
Because I'm not a very good recording artist.
No, get this right. This is fucking hilarious. One of them runs their Twitter account. I think Chris runs it, and he posted something on Twitter, they posted an article on their website, kind of like picking on this one particular album or something. I didn't read the article, and I don't know who the band was, but supposedly on Twitter, the singer from this band, his dad got on Twitter and was yelling at I Probably Hate Your Band.
Are they like 16 or something?
Yeah, they must be 16 and not allowed to use Twitter. Like his dad's like, you can't use Twitter, but I'll get on there and defend you because that won't make you look shit.
I'll show those Aussie shit posting idiots.
Yeah, how dare they? How dare they?
My dad.
Yeah. How dare they insult my son? I don't even know if it's insulting. Well, it must have been. But...
You know what? I love their stuff, but when they talk about bands, I have no idea who they're talking about.
Yeah, I was actually thinking...
They'll talk about all these popular bands, like, no fucking clue who
Yeah.
you're talking about. But good on you guys. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, we love it. We absolutely love it. So yeah, like I said, I probably hate yourband.com. .au?
Fuck
Check
if
it
I
out.
know.
Type it in. There's no one else with
correct.
that. So there, yeah.
Yeah.
Check
But
them out.
as I was saying before, there is supposed to be an Australian election this year. Do you know who's running? Like, I forget how it works.
Isn't Trump running?
I wish.
Isn't he just going to run all the countries now?
Yeah. Since Abbott got booted out, I've stopped paying attention to Australian politics. It's not fun anymore.
It's not fun.
Nothing fun is happening.
Yeah.
There was some stupid Labor senator accused one of the Liberal senators of mansplaining, and he just called her out for using some stupid buzzword.
Yeah, it's like you're a proper educated politician. Don't you get your Tumblr words out and your BuzzFeeds and no. This is the fucking Senate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, show some goddamn respect.
Yeah,
I wish
cunt.
Hey, I wish the Liberals were showing some respect for the Senate though, because they are looking at changing the voting system to pretty much screw over the minor parties.
Oh, see, we don't want that.
No, we don't want that. Look,
we're LDP fans.
Yeah. I didn't vote for Ricky Muir and the Murdering Enthusiast Party, but I'm fucking glad he's a senator though, because if you look at it. I think it's about a quarter of Australians do not vote for Liberal, Labor, or the Greens.
Only a whole quarter, though.
It's about that. Yeah, we'll have to double
That's
check that, but I remember seeing a stat that was around about that percentage. So a large number of Australians are not voting for the big three, and we got to make sure that the Senate reflects that. So if I vote for this crazy. The radical, this literally Hitler party.
Yeah.
All right, and they don't get in.
Bernie Sanders party.
Yeah, if they don't get in, that's fine if there's another minor party kind of representing the anti-establishment, which is pretty much why I would vote for a minor party in the first place. You know, you want to kind of stick it up the big guys. But
For you.
looks like Liberals really want to screw them over on this one, and I think the Greens support them on this too, but I don't think Labor supports them. So
Of course the Greens are going to support them.
Shout out to the Labor Party for
Yeah.
supporting minority parties in the Senate. Good on you guys.
Of course, the Greens are going to support that because they were a minority party up.
Now they're in. They want to maintain their hold.
We struggled so hard to fucking get here. Don't let anyone else in, especially when the LDP might get there.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see them win a seat in the House, not just the Senate.
You know, I've been really watching a lot of their online stuff because I follow them on Facebook now. And
Good.
And David Lionhelm, good politician. He's got no charisma.
No. He needs to learn a little bit from Trump, but I like him. Like he's a bit like Ted Cruz, though. Ted Cruz is. I know a lot of people listening probably don't like him, but if you've seen some of his videos, he's very good at just getting a point across, and he's like very much like a lawyer, but without being too much of a cunt. Like there was a really good video that I watched where when he was in Iowa, he was talking to an angry farmer. And the farmer's like, I don't want to vote for you because you want to remove my subsidies and that's going to hurt my livelihood. And then Ted Cruz very carefully explained that, yes, he's going to do that. He didn't actually shy away from the guy's issue and said how he's actually going to kind of level the playing field and remove all of those subsidies because it's unfair to everyone when the government has to subsidize shitty industries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the guy ended up being like, oh, well, this guy's actually quite reasonable. You know, I might actually vote for you now.
Yeah.
But again, he doesn't have a lot of charisma. Trump's the guy with charisma.
Yeah, well, the thing is, that's what a lot of politicians need
Bernie
to kind
Sanders
of realize.
has that kind of cult of personality around him as well.
Yeah.
And
Cult, exactly.
Hillary has it too. Hillary does have some charm. Doesn't work on me, but it does work on
idiots.
It does work on Democrat voters for sure.
Idiots.
Yeah. And old people, especially old people.
Oh, yeah.
That's a target demographic. People who actually go out and vote in America.
Yeah.
They're the people who are going to vote for Hillary.
Yeah.
Young people don't vote.
All I was saying with Lionhelm though, like, I reckon the LDP might actually be able to become like a force to be reckoned with if they had someone like that had the charisma.
One of us.
Well, me or you, I'll run.
Yeah.
I'll stop saying cunt in public. Maybe.
I think
I'll put on a suit and tie.
Yeah, I'll put on a suit and tie. I don't think I'll stop saying cunt in public though.
I won't say it in the Senate. Maybe.
No, you have this thing called parliamentary privilege. You should say it even more there.
Actually, that's what. Yeah, maybe instead of
although you might get booted out for being a cunt. So
yeah, true.
Yeah, but you can
Fucking
you can say all kinds of shit there. You can pretty much accuse someone of being like a pedophile with no evidence and just go parliamentary privilege, guys.
Well then, we should run for Parliament.
Do you guys ever watch Parliamentary Question Time?
They're top bands.
It's so good. But I think to reach a bigger audience, because I think a lot of people will actually really be able to relate to the LDP, the Liberal Democrat Party. The unfortunate thing is they're not getting a lot of airtime because Lionhelm, he's great. He's really good at what he does. He just hasn't got that personality.
Yeah,
and unfortunately, the idiots of the world need a personality. That's why Trump's really popular. Barack Obama won because he was a fucking rock star.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He always explains his points very, very clearly, and I always end up agreeing with him.
He's a good...
But there's a lot of idiots out there who are single-issue voters,
Yeah.
and there aren't enough people just shooting those idiots down.
Yeah.
So
Pew, pew, pew.
they do... That party really needs a bombastic figure kicking shitting up. Yeah. Fucking everyone's shit up.
Yeah, they need a real personality there that can do what Lionhelm does. Like, Lionhelm can still be that. They just need a spokesperson that really gets out there and gets in the public's face.
Yep.
And just has that sort of...
Yeah. They attract nerds who are into politics.
Yeah. But then, I'll talk to people and say, this is what they represent. Like, I like that. I like that. Yeah. Well, fucking vote LDP, but, whatever.
Well, then they actually have to get representation as well. So they have to be able to make sure that, all right, when it comes to election time, there's actually enough members running for those seats. That's another issue that they have. And minor parties always go
two with us.
Minor parties always go for Senate first. They don't always throw up people to run in the House because that's way harder.
Yeah,
it's easier to get in on preferences in the Senate because just because of the way the system works. I'm not going to educate people on our voting process here, but
Yeah, cool.
it is easier to get a Senate seat than it is in House of Representatives.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
it's a little bit
for those listening, we've kind of gone on about it, but if you haven't checked them out, just check out the Liberal Democrat Party. Just check it out.
you might like them.
You might like them, you might not. Hey,
You might find one thing that you disagree with, and then you'll just hate them forever.
Yeah, for sure.
What-
We like them, and that's, neither here nor there. Just check them out. Expand your horizons, guys. You have the internet at your fingertips. You have no excuse not to educate yourself. If you don't, you're a cunt. Now, we were talking about some sort of fucking election, though.
Yeah, we've been hammering on about it.
But was Turnbull's going to throw an
I
election?
think the current Prime Minister's name
Like a party
is
just
Malcolm
throws an election.
Turnbull.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still Prime Minister or not, because we've been through so many over the last 10 years. 10 years, even less than that. It's been
like 5
ridiculous.
years,
Yeah.
4 and 3 years or something like that.
Yeah, that was pretty fun, wasn't it? Those were good times.
We're trying to set the world record.
Yeah, you just come home from work every day, put on the TV, it's like, I wonder if we've got a new Prime Minister today. This is going to be great. Can't fucking wait. They're all cunts, but let's just get a new one.
I reckon we just
then we got like one of the old ones back. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, we got a refund. There's like a 90-day return policy on prime ministers now. That passed in the Senate this week.
Yeah. Yeah, just as Malcolm Turnbull got past his 90 days.
Yeah. Can't, no.
No, it doesn't work. No,
No, can't do that.
Next cunt.
We'll put Shaw on the 89th day, so on the 90th, he's all clear. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was wholly backed by the Labour Party, who want to win the election, but then turf out Bill Shorten once we realise like he's fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's their strategy. I think I saw a poll that said they're like neck and neck now. So
Minute and neck.
what's happened is since Abbott got kicked out, the Liberal Party have now been ahead in the polls, but they're kind of been just, I don't know, the sex appeal's gone. There's just, I don't know, like, Tony Abbott and his board, his budgie smugglers, that sex appeal's gone, and Malcolm Turnbull sitting around on a tram in his suit, that sex appeal's gone too.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, he loves sitting on his trams, doesn't he?
Yeah, he loves
Look at me. I'm like literally Goldman Sachs, the Prime Minister, and I'm riding public transport. I'm such a cool guy. Fuck hell.
Yeah, fuck off. But like I said, there's been so many fucking prime ministers in the last few years. You'd almost think that Kirribilli House was like, fuck off, we're full.
I fucking love "fuck off, we're full." It is such a fun phrase. I love it how the liberals, the lefty types of people who live in crowded cities are the ones who use that phrase ironically, and yet the people, the conservative types who live in buttfuck nowhere with population less than 1,000, they're the ones who are actually saying "fuck off, we're full." Everyone needs a bit of perspective on this one. No, we're not. We're not fucking full. We're a country the size of the 48 contiguous states of America, not Alaska and Hawaii. Roughly the same size. I think
free states.
Look, I think they're a little bit bigger, but let's not hold that against them. But they have a population of like 330 million. We got 23, 24?
I think we just ticked over 24 or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we got fuck all people. So that's ridiculous. The only issue we have here is to do with infrastructure.
Yeah.
That's the big issue. It's not so much we're full. It's more like what we've got is pretty shit, and we don't really want to double our population if we can't make the desert habitable.
We need to just flood the inland sea. That's, like just. I don't know how you do it, but I'm sure someone can do it. Someone's smarter than me.
Yeah,
with liberal.
Because like if I was to do it, I'm going to be there for a long time with a single shovel, digging from like the Great Australian Bight. Digging up to the middle of the... like digging a trench in the beach.
Yeah.
One day at a time, guys.
Yeah. Look, we're not fucking full.
And then I realise I get all these fucking salt water.
Cities are so overcrowded. Have you tried driving into the city in peak hour?
Yes.
In Melbourne or Sydney or
Yes,
any other irrelevant capital cities we have in this country?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Just other towns.
Absolutely shit. Yeah. Public transport's alright, but just driving is just... I don't even like driving on the weekend. Actually, the weekend all day is shit.
Yeah.
Driving around...
Yeah, instead of just peak
during the middle of the day...
It's peak
the
weekend.
weekdays. Yeah, it's awful.
Peak end.
Yeah, it's awful.
There you go, people.
So we don't
you
want...
can use that.
We don't want more people in the same area. We want to spread out a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think that's what we need to do. The conservative types, they just don't want anyone in. Whereas I think you want the right kind of people in. We've had a very long and successful history of taking people in from all kinds of countries and getting them to adapt to our values.
Yes.
And made this country even better. And I think we need to continue with that.
Yeah.
We don't want to be taking in people who have values that are diametrically opposed to our own, and then just have to go, oh, but it's tolerance, it's
fuck off with your
it's
tolerance.
multiculturalism, oh, but my food, like, fucking who cares? Multiculturalism is a joke anyway. It's fucking
Multiracialism is fine.
Yeah, look, I don't give a shit what colour your skin is. I really actually
Are
care.
you a good bloke? Yes or no?
Yeah.
No, fuck off then.
Are you a shit cunt? Then fuck off, we're full.
Yeah.
There we
We're
go.
full of fuck.
Yeah. Fuck off, we're full if you're a shit cunt.
Yeah, but if you're a top bloke,
We have no room
Welcome
for
to the
shit
top
cunts.
bloke country.
Yeah.
No homers.
No homos.
that's this country, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Just that should be immigration policy. Literally, to be like
A shit cunt test.
shit cunt test. And
Simple
literally
as
the shit cunt test is, are you a shit cunt? Yes or no?
no.
Yes, no. So if
Now
they
prove it, cunt.
If they circle yes, well then, fuck off, we're full.
Yeah.
They circle no, welcome to the land of Australia.
Exactly. Now find your own way.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's dangerous out there. You'll need one of these.
Yeah, give them just a sharpened stick.
So the Aboriginals lived here for 40,000 years and they did all right.
Yeah, exactly.
You fucking get on board with this.
There you go. That's how you get people to integrate into society. Is you get them spend their first 12 months. They have to live in the desert, like proper old school indigenous.
Just out the back of Alice Springs.
Yeah.
Just like we all did.
Yeah, like I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I had it so tough. Oh god.
All you had was a sharp stick and a Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey cards.
Fuck. Tell us some of your bullshit stories though about going on walkabout and croc wrestling that you tell Yanks.
This is my favorite. So, I was living in America. I was living in the States, going to school there, and I met a couple of other Aussies there. And this other bloke, me and this bloke Luke, he was from Sydney. He's from Sydney, so he was alright though. Somehow we
Could be worse. He could be from Launceston.
Oh god, fucking Lonnie. Nah, don't discriminate. We somehow decided that we'd go out picking up girls and play up to the whole Australian
gay.
thing. Yeah. And so it's like, what do we do? We say we're from Australia and we're half brothers because we kind of look nothing alike. And we were talking about.
Was this your black mate you were talking about?
No, it's my Aussie mate.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
So we'd go out talking. Oh no, this is a different story. Anyway, whatever. We'd go out to these bars and they'd be like, people would be like, you're from Australia, and I'm like, yeah. And they'd be like, is it really wild? You all ride kangaroos to school? Because they all sound like hicks.
Because they sound like they're from the south and they live in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is in LA and everyone sounds like they fuck their cousins. Because
It's literally hell on earth.
Yeah,
in LA.
because like we
Fucking
said,
hate that
sometimes
city.
your cousins are hot. And we'd be like, yeah. And they're like, cool. And so I came up with this fucking story. The greatest thing about Australians when they're overseas is we band together. And it's this unspoken rule that...
Every lie we tell, everyone will back it up.
Yeah. So I was sitting in this bar one time. And I was talking to this bloke or whoever next to me. And he's like, do you ride a kangaroo to school? And I'm like, yeah, fucking of course. And
I ride a wombat.
Yeah, right.
Kangaroos are for poor people.
I strap a wombat to each foot and they just carry me to school. They're like my roller skates. No. So I said to him, yeah, we have this thing. It's an initiation into manhood. And it's when you turn 13, as a boy, as a man, you go out into the bush with your male figure in your life, your dad. If you don't have a dad, your uncle or whoever. And what you do is you spend a day out.
Your caseworker.
Your caseworker half the time. 9 times out of 10. You go out in the bush and you wrestle a crocodile. And you don't leave until you've been able to do it by yourself. And he's like, fuck off, really? And I'm like, yeah, no, it's no shit. We call it a croc mitzvah. and he's like, fuck you, Aussie guys are really like, you guys are wild, yeah? you really wrestled a crocodile when you were 13? I'm like, yeah, it's just, it's not a big deal, right? And then there was this Aussie guy sitting on the other end of the bar, and he'd been listening in. I didn't even know he was Aussie, because I was making a big show and dance about it, wasn't I? And he goes, are you talking about a croc mitzvah? And I'm like, yeah, mate. And he's like, oh, fuck. Where'd you do yours? I go, oh, I went up to Darwin, just out there. He's like, oh, no, I went up to fucking, he said somewhere in Queensland. I'm like, oh, yeah, wicked. When did you do it, 13 or 14? He goes, oh, I had to wait till I was 14. I'm like, oh, I did mine when I was 13. He goes, oh, yeah, had to go with my uncle because my dad wasn't around. He literally just eavesdropped on this conversation. It was like, I got this guy's back.
Oh, fucking hell. And they'll believe anything.
Yeah, drop bears. And like,
yeah.
you know, drop bears, everyone knows all that, but this was one that I was just making up on the fly. And Aussies are so good at just backing each other up with bullshit.
Fuck off, we're full of sick cunts.
Yeah, we're full of sick cunts. So, to all the Australians out there, if you go to America and you want to impress a Sheila, because you got to call them Sheila. We never call anyone Sheila in Australia. No. But when you go overseas,
lay it on thick.
Lay it on thick, like, right? And like, turn up the twang. Call everyone Sheila or bloke or mate or
cunt.
Cunt, yeah, maybe. Do it.
They love it.
Yeah.
They get so offended at first and you go, wait, that you...
And you're like, I don't mean any offense by it, you're just a cunt. Oh, what? Oh, no. No, that's alright, I like ya.
It's the way you say it.
Yeah.
You know, there are two ways of saying it. For us, it's all about the inflection.
Yeah.
For us, like, yeah.
It's a term of endearment.
How you going, cunt?
Yeah, g'day, cunt.
You don't notice to kind of drop the T at the end.
Cunt, yeah.
Cunt.
Cunnies.
Yeah. If we say, you're a fucking cunt.
That's different.
You're meant to take offense at that.
Yeah, sorry.
Especially the fuck, though, because the Australians have this thing about the F. And when we say fuck, that's different.
Worse, yeah.
Fucking cunt.
Fuck off, cunt.
Fuck off. So, to all you young Aussie blokes out there, if you're a bit disenfranchised with the women not paying you any attention, go to America, tell them you're Aussie, and tell them you did your croc mitzvah when you were 13 or 14. It'll be like a fucking gash attack. It'll be great. You'll love it.
Definitely go to America. Don't go to New Zealand. They're all lesbians there.
Yeah. And don't go to Canada. I mean, you don't want to bore yourself to death. It's been nice talking to you. Thanks for listening. We're going out to drink now. We're getting really pissed. It's my birthday.
Yes, sounds like a good idea, man. Let's leave it there.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, nice. Bye.